Universe, it's Can Your Tip Tuesday, and today I'm answering questions that we're getting on the ever so growing in popularity Sobrevivencia. Specifically, where do I get started? What's the difference between these pop-up sessions, the SVNL membership? How do I, should I come down to an immersion at the headquarters? How does all that work? Before we do that, warm welcome, especially if you're here for the first time. And what you want to do is avail yourself of the free resources. The most important one is the no-cost Cane Clarity Call. Text CCC to the number on the screen. In less than 24 hours, we will be on a phone call with you, answering all your questions. And you have the free Facebook groups that, if you look at the descriptions below, just request entry and they will let you right in. But get it right from the onset. Have all your questions answered. You don't need everything when you're first starting off, so make sure that you get that right. Sobrevivencia continues to grow faster than any other curriculum that we've offered up to this point in ACSD. And in particular, the online training, that's how it's delivered primarily, but you have different options there. So this is going to be pretty short and get right to the point. Look, yes, the SVNL membership is the hub. That is where everything is broken down into modules. And keep in mind, because Sobrevivencia was the intent, the founder's intent was never to share it with the general public. It's not organized to be presented to the masses, right? That's where I come in. And so I had already done that with ACSD. There's a trust factor there. There's a proven track record, and that's where we are. And so I've put that into modules for you. I also, I've translated a lot of that material, but that is the hub. And that includes a monthly Zoom session for at least an hour where the founder and myself, and he's not around, then it's certainly, I'm always there. And we hit a variety of topics, and it's Q&A, and it's a really unique way to be able to connect and ask the founders questions directly, and I'm always there for you as well. That is the premier way to learn. It's designed for you to look at the videos, and we're starting to get that. There's a private Facebook group for annual members, not the public, not the group that's open to everyone. This is a paid membership. And by the way, if you're wondering, it's less than $1 a day, and we can't do it better than that at the moment. We cannot do better than that. It's not going to get any better than that, I can tell you that. But we're still doing it like that. And there's a private Facebook group, and that private Facebook group will start picking up steam in terms of you being able to post what it is that you're doing. We're opening the door to that. You post in there, and then you have caners connecting with feedback and creating discussions, and that's how you keep the progress needle moving forward. If you're seeing this for the first time and you have an interest in some events and some of the things that we've shared, what are some of those things? Well, the fact that, if you're over the age of 50, you're no longer the biggest, strongest, fastest, youngest, but still need a way to win. You still want a way to promote your health. All these benefits, right, that come from Sobrevivencia. But you're not familiar with us. You don't know if you want to, for whatever reason, you don't want to jump right into an annual member. Do a pop-up session, and it'll give you that Zoom experience and that interaction. You get to keep the session, right? It's a $50 investment. And, if you didn't like it, no damage done there or beyond, but it's going to give you a feel of what it's like and what the community is like. One of the questions that we get, we had the first pop-up session in October. We're going to have another one in November, another one December, January, and one in February. Do you have to do the first one? And do you have to do them in order? What if you didn't do the first? First of all, if you didn't do the first one, you can go back and purchase the recording. That's one. But no, the answer is no, you don't have to. So if you didn't do one, you can do number two. It's going to help, obviously, if you see one, but no, it's not dependent upon. The first one it's foundations. The second one, I'll tell you, and I believe it's November, don't quote me on this, it's on a Thursday, maybe November 17th. It's the November before Thanksgiving, the Thursday before Thanksgiving. And that one is going to be on its, magical motion. And what that is moving effortlessly, and whether it's self-protection or just the way you carry yourself, there's something about that smoothness in Sobrevivencia. That's going to be the second one. The third, the one in December, the topic will be on essential application. So this is all going to be on the cane with the empty hand. How do you put it all together? And what does this look like in application? The January one is defenses against weapons, armed attacks. And the one in February is a real treat. It's basically a ninja toolbox for SV, and how to use different types of tools, right? That SV is known for, the improvisational tools. But all that leads to the immersion in February. And that's where you get to come down here and train with the founder directly. I am there as well. I contribute on that end. And yeah, that's always special if you can connect. I mean, to be able to say, hey, I trained, not just to be able to say it, but really what you get from it is very unique. And if you read the reviews, if you listen to the videos, the experience of those that have been here, I always say it. I mean, I can look at you straight in the eyes and tell you it is the greatest caner in-person experience on the planet, because we've been doing it for a while and we know how to over-deliver on that experience. That's always our goal. So to summarize that, if you're not sure that you want to go into an annual membership, then do a pop-up session and see if you like it. Pop-up sessions and they complement each other. If you're an SVNL member, should you be doing a pop-up session? Absolutely, because we're revealing another layer of what you learned in that module, right? There's different layers of understanding and application, and we give you a different perspective. And since I'm the one who's putting that together and presenting it, I always make it complementary. I never give you the same exact thing 2 times in 2 different platforms, because there's no need to do that, especially since recordings are included. And anytime you hear recording included, boom, I'm in, because I'm going to get to access it for life at my pace whenever I feel like it. Who cares? I can't make it at that time. That's no longer an excuse. All right, so do that, and just make sure that I'll let you in another secret, okay? The caner community is the greatest caner community. ACSD, SV, caner community is the greatest in the world, okay? And that's it. If it sounds like I'm overhyping it for you, all right, you jump in and you tell me. I always tell you it's not because we're so great, okay? But those guys are just the greatest at reaching out their cane and helping others up. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. Feel free to comment, and I'll see you on the next video.